Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, let's move to the next part of redox reactions. In this part, we'll discuss oxidation number concept of oxidation and reduction. In previous session, we have discussed in detail what do you mean by oxidation number, what are the different rules to calculate oxidation number, and we have seen number of examples how oxidation number is calculated for a given element in a compound, right? So now the same concept we are going to apply to find out where oxidation is taking place and where reduction is taking place, or what do you mean by oxidation or reduction based on oxidation number concept. Let's see. According to oxidation number concept, increase in oxidation number of a species is called oxidation, राइट जैसे हमने इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसफर कॉन्सेप्ट में पढ़ा था, लॉस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इज ऑक्सीडेशन, गेन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इज रिडक्शन। लेकिन यहाँ पे ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर कॉन्सेप्ट के मुताबिक क्या है, इंक्रीज इन ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर ऑफ ए स्पीशीज इज कॉल्ड ऑक्सीडेशन एंड decrease in oxidation number of a species is called reduction. How you are going to find out this increase or decrease? That can be understood when you compare the LHS and RHS of a reaction. When you compare reactant and products, we will come to know which species is undergoing oxidation and which species is undergoing reduction, right? So if you find there is increase in oxidation number of a species, it is called as what? Oxidation. And when you find decrease in constant oxidation number of a species, that time we will call it is undergoing reduction, right? And redox reaction is that reaction where change in oxidation number of reacting species takes place, right? अगर कोई रिएक्शन में ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर रिएक्टिंग स्पीशीज का चेंज हो जाता है, कम होने दो या ज्यादा होने दो, राइट? बहरहाल एक का कम हो जाता है, एक का ज्यादा हो जाता ही है, तो वैसे रिएक्शंस को ही आप रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन बोलेंगे, राइट? And reducing agent is that species whose oxidation number increases, and oxidizing agent is that species whose oxidation number decreases, right? So these things we'll discuss now by taking some examples. I'll write one example. H2 plus Cl2 gives 2HCl. Now you are going to check whether it is a redox reaction or not. आप चेक करने वाले हैं ये कि ये रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन है या नहीं, तो आप यहाँ पे ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर कॉन्सेप्ट अप्लाई करके मालूम कर सकते हैं कि ये रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन है या नहीं है, राइट? तो देखते हैं इसके लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ता है. What you have to do is you have to write down their oxidation numbers of the reactants as well as for the products, right? So here, by following those rules, we know all the rules for calculating oxidation numbers. So now when you talk about H2, H2 is in its elemental form, right? So whenever species are in their elemental form, we take their oxidation number as 0. Okay. Same way, chlorine is also in its elemental form. Its oxidation number will be taken as 0. HCl is the product. Forget about this coefficient. Only check the formula HCl. So in this HCl, you have to find out what is the oxidation number of hydrogen and what is the oxidation number of chlorine. We know that always hydrogen, when it combines with non-metals, its charge is taken as +1, right? And halogens also, when they are present with other elements, their charge is commonly taken as -1. Okay, so the first important thing, whenever you are finding out whether a reaction is redox or not, you have to first mention or find out oxidation number of all the species. Now connect them, connect the species from left side to right side. हाइड्रोजन टू हाइड्रोजन यू चेक, कंपेयर करो यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है चेंज, और क्लोरीन से क्लोरीन, फ्रॉम क्लोरीन टू क्लोरीन व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. So if you compare hydrogen here and hydrogen here, hydrogen was 0. Now here hydrogen is 1. So what has happened to the oxidation number? From 0 to 1, it has increased, right? Oxidation number has increased. So according to oxidation number concept, increase in oxidation number is called as oxidation. So this reaction is oxidation, right? Compare chlorine now. Here it is 0, here it is -1. So 0 to -1, what has happened to the oxidation number? Oxidation number has decreased. Oxidation number has decreased. So decrease in oxidation number, we call it as reduction, right? It is called as what? Reduction. So one part is showing oxidation, the other part is showing reduction. So definitely it is a redox reaction. Redox reactions are those where change in oxidation number of reacting species takes place, right? So which species is undergoing oxidation? Hydrogen. Which species is undergoing reduction? Chlorine, right? So species whose oxidation number is increasing is called as reducing agent. तो ये क्या है? Reducing agent है. It is called as reducing agent. And species whose oxidation number is decreasing, it is called as what? Oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. Okay. One more example we'll see. Zinc plus Cu2 plus gives Zn2 plus Cu. I am writing here only those species which are going to participate in the reaction. This reaction I can also write like this: zinc plus CuSO4 copper sulfate gives Zn2 plus, that is ZnSO4 plus Cu, राइट. सल्फेट आयन यहाँ पे और यहाँ पे SO4 2 माइनस ही रहेगा. सल्फेट आयन फॉर्मूला इज SO4 2 minus. On both sides it will remain as it is, no change in its composition, right? So when there is no change in its composition or charge, that time those ions are nothing but they are just balancing the charges on opposite species. They act as audience. इनको हम बोलते हैं spectator ion. इनका कुछ रोल नहीं रहता है. They won't react, right? Means they just are balancing the cations present in the reaction, right? तो redox reactions में ये species को लिखना जरूरी नहीं है, राइट? क्योंकि वो दोनों तरफ लेफ्ट साइड राइट साइड सेम ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर में ही रहते हैं, राइट? अब यहाँ पे मैं जो लिखा हूं, सिर्फ जो स्पीशीज जिसमें जो रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन में पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं वही स्पीशीज मैं यहाँ पे लिखा हूं, राइट? सो द अदर species which are not showing any change in their composition or change in oxidation number, they are nothing but called as spectator ions or audience. They do not take part in the reaction, right? So let's see here. So to confirm whether it is redox or not, you have to first write down their oxidation numbers. Zinc in its uncombined form. Whenever species are there in their uncombined form, we take their oxidation number as 0, right? Remember, if you know the rules of calculating oxidation number, then only you can go with these things. Otherwise, it's of no use. तो पहले रूल्स अच्छी तरह परफेक्ट कर लो, प्रीवियस सेशंस के कैलकुलेशन पार्ट देखो, then you will come to know how to find out this oxidation numbers, right? Next, Cu2 plus. What can be the oxidation number for this? What is the Cu2 plus? It is a monoatomic ion, single atomic ion hai. So for monoatomic ions, whatever charge will be there, that itself acts as the oxidation number, that is +2. Okay, here Zn2 plus, again a monoatomic ion, so its charge is equal to its oxidation number plus 2. Copper, uncombined form, we take its oxidation number as 0, right? So again, compare zinc to zinc. What is happening? From 0 to plus 2, there is increase in oxidation number, so we call it as oxidation. Okay. From copper to copper, plus 2 to 0, there is decrease in oxidation number, we'll call it as reduction. Okay. So as there is oxidation taking place as well as a reduction taking place, this is nothing but a redox reaction. It is a redox reaction because there is change in oxidation number of reacting species. Okay. If I take one more example, sodium hydroxide plus hydrochloric acid HCl, when they react, you will be getting sodium chloride plus H2O. Right? So this is a neutralization reaction. Acid reacts with base to produce salt and water. Let's see whether it is redox or not. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to find out the oxidation number of all the species. Sodium alkali metal. So alkali metal oxidation number is always taken as plus 1. Oxygen, always its charge will be taken as minus 2. Hydrogen, plus 1. Right? So these are all the species elements which are mentioned in the rules. Right? So directly you can write their oxidation numbers. So especially when you are given reactions, you should write the oxidation number of those species which show changes in their oxidation numbers. Right? Anyhow, I'm just taking this example. Again, HCl is there. Hydrogen taken always plus 1. Chlorine, always halogen is there. It is taken as minus 1. When you come to this side, again sodium, alkali metal, we take its oxidation number 1. Chlorine, its oxidation number will be taken as minus 1. Halogen hai. Hydrogen, again plus 1, and oxygen is always minus 2. Right? Compare LHS and RHS. So what is happening from sodium to sodium? Is there any change in oxidation number? Here plus 1, here also it is plus 1. So no change. Oxygen minus 2, here also it is minus 2. No change. Hydrogen 1, here also hydrogen 1. Again no change. Chlorine minus 1, here also minus 1. There is no change. Right? So when you don't find any changes in their oxidation numbers, that reactions are not redox reactions. They are not redox reactions. जब आप कुछ भी ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर चेंजेस नहीं फाइंड आउट करते हैं तो वो रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन नहीं है. ये एक्चुअली क्या है? एसिड बेस रिएक्शन है. इट इज नॉट ए रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन. राइट? सो only when you find change in oxidation number, definitely it will be a redox reaction. One species will definitely undergo oxidation, the other will undergo reduction. Okay, so this is regarding oxidation number concept of oxidation and reduction. Okay, go through the examples, practice them, because this is again used for balancing of redox reactions.